Delegates, it is I, Richard. I am here in my basement, where I have been since the 13th of March. I hope you're doing well and staying safe. Okay, number one, I want you to take the poll right now, because by the end of our few minutes together, I want to have the answer. So the poll is, as you can see, do you feel challenged enough in school? Do you feel challenged enough in school? So just click right now, now, and just give me that one answer, okay? All right, I got to start today with a rant because I've just been shocked but not surprised by the number of your fellow delegates who told me on the poll some days back that you don't feel that you're being recognized enough for your achievements. Guys, it was over 83% of you. Over 83%. It was probably you. And while it makes me feel terrible, I've got to tell you, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, you know, because as a mom told me years ago, the well-behaved, high-achieving child often gets the short end of the stick. Why is that? It's because the squeaky wheel gets the grease, and here you are. You're a good person. You do what you're told. You're doing great in school. You're not a problem. So what do the teachers and the administrators say? They say, he'll be all right. She'll be all right. Because they have to spend their time with the squeaky wheels. But you're not going to be all right, right? You're not going to be all right. And these opportunities for recognition are not going up, they're going down because of COVID-19. So that worries me enormously. It just can't be you. It can't. And that's why the Congress of Future Medical Leaders Live is so critical now. Not months from now, now. You deserve the best. So you can go out there and use your gifts to help humanity. I mean, I know that sounds corny, but I believe that with all my heart, right? If anyone is rooting for you, it's me. I've devoted my whole life to making sure that you and your colleagues, your family, your tribe, the other delegates deserve and get the honor and recognition for your achievements, your ability, your potential, and that is exactly what we intend to do. So don't worry, we've got your back. We're going to make sure that you get that recognition. Okay, end of rant for today. I want to talk to you for just a minute about National Emergency Medical Services Week, which is this week. It just started. It's a big deal. It's a really, really big deal because the EMTs and other medical professionals that you see out there on the front lines are heroes. They're true, brave heroes. They're amazing. They don't have to do this, but they do it. And this week, this so-called EMS week, brings together all the local communities and the medical personnel specifically to honor the dedication of these people who provide everyday life-saving services right on the front line, right on the front line. So I want you, if you're out there and if you see, somebody who's running an ambulance, fire department, any of those frontline services, this would be the time to walk up to them, only 6 feet close to them, and say, I just want you to know I respect you and I thank you for your service. this would be the time to do that. Now, in other great news, I want you to check out our new IGTV Instagram series featuring some of our Congress alumni who are just doing amazing, incredible, great things. I want you to see what your other members of your family here have been up to. Those that have been through the Congress and have been inspired by the Congress and are now taking that inspiration and motivation and doing incredible things with it. So episode 2 is available now, and I want you to go and view it from our profile, which is Future Docs Now. Okay? Now, I want to talk to you for a minute about Challenge 3. Do you remember Challenge 3? It's a big one. It's an important one. And it closes tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Okay? And you go to futuredocs.com/challenge in order to enter. And this is a big one, as I said, the opportunity to host question and answer with the speaker mentors. That means when this mentor finishes speaking, you get to come on camera from your home and question them. And you will ask the questions that we give you and that we've collected from your fellow delegates. So, here's what I need you to do if you haven't already done it. I want you to film you and a parent or guardian, but always keep the camera on you, and all you need to do is ask them the 3 questions that are below this video. The 3 questions below this video. Keep the camera on you, right? And just kind of like from here up, right? Close up. Now, how are you going to be judged? Well, first of all, can you follow instructions and do what I just asked you to do? Can you speak articulately with a pleasant look on your face? Can you talk like I'm talking, high and low, and not just give me a monotone answer or question? Okay? And can you look at the question and the camera, not just stare at the question? Are you dressed neatly? The whole 9 yards, because we want every person on that camera, every person who gets to have the honor of questioning one of these incredible mentors to really be a great representative of the Congress. Make sense? And in exchange, if you're selected, you will get your award of excellence with a mark saying, with distinction. All right. Now, I've always said that this is our Congress. It's not my Congress. It's not something that we just deliver up to you and you can sit there and take it in. No, absolutely not. That's going to be a disaster. You've got to get involved. You've got to make it your Congress as well as our Congress. And in a few days, I'm going to have a really important task for you. Because, as you know, we're putting together the live Congress in a fairly short period of time, about 60 days. And one of the most important things we're doing is testing the technology that allows us to break you out into small groups with your fellow delegates. It's one of the most important parts of the Congress, and we've been coding this and testing it in small groups. We have about 3 or 4 different options, and we're going to test the first option in a few days. We're going to need a ton of people to do it, and that includes you, my friend. All right? So stand by for instructions, because we're going to have a test of this whole system to make sure that it's working properly and there aren't any problems. So now let's get to the answer to the delegate poll, which you recall is the simple question, do you feel challenged enough in school? And the answer is that 82% of you say no. Let's just pause for a minute. Let's just take a moment of silence and think about what that means. Because it means that your school is slowing down so others can catch up. And you want to go faster. And I'm going to guess that if you don't feel challenged enough in school, it also means you're bored. Why did I ask this question? Because I want to show you that we're a family, that you're not alone, that you're not the only one that feels that way. Almost every single delegate feels the same way you do. And that's why we need the enrichment activities like the Congress to move you ahead. I mean, we can't do anything about the school system, right? They're doing the best they can. They do have to slow down so people who aren't as smart as you can catch up. But that doesn't mean that we can't help put you on rocket fuel, right? So I want you to feel like you're not alone. So many others feel the same way you do on this, and you'll see many, many other questions. We're rooting for you. We are on your side. So enter that darn competition if you feel like it. If you don't, there are going to be a number of others coming up in the next few days. And that's about it for today. Just wanted to touch base. Hope you're doing well. Most important, stay safe, and remember what I need from you. Just one thing to make this Congress successful. Energy. Energy, baby. Energy. All right? I'll talk to you soon. Take care.